Good evening, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. And today we are going to be start another topic for the exercise perspective. The reason I will tell you little later. Okay, so I'm skipping one or two topics in between. Okay, skipping means just for the time being, not from the course agenda. Okay, because now we have to be see. Yesterday we see what is form view, what is list view, my dictionary entries available on the form, and all the things will be there. So today topic will be in the two sections. Okay, the first section we are going to be cover introduction, and that is concept called the update set. Okay, let me open this. Yeah, there's a concept called the update set, and then we'll go for the table level discussion. Now before I start, let me tell you that when we're discussing about ServiceNow introduction, we say when I purchase ServiceNow instance for my customer from ServiceNow, I get three different environments. I get dev, I get test, and I get prod. Okay, everybody has a separate way of calling. Someone said dev, test, prod. Someone said dev, UAT. Someone said dev, pre-prod, and prod kind of things. So everybody has their own what I can say structure, their own way of terminologies here. Okay. Now the thing is that let's say when I say development, I am a developer and I do the development in the dev instance. So it means this is my home for any development. Okay, that's fine. Good. My development has been completed. Now what next? Atul, we need to be move these changes to the upper environment so that my testers or my stakeholders can test it. But what do you mean by the word move here? Do we need to be do the all development again here in the test instance? And what about the production? Do we need to do all the development in production environment as well? Practically no. Then what to do? But now take example. Let's Amazon or I can say Flipkart, Myntra. These are the websites. They always keep updating their websites, but definitely they launch that website, that product, or that particular feature, or that particular enhancement in the website. They do little R&D at they do the development at their side. They test it, and then they say, "I'm going to be open for my customers." Now the problem is that how to move these things, and what do you mean or what I mean by these things in the next instance. So there's a concept has been given by ServiceNow that is called the update set. Okay. If I say I'm traveling to somewhere, okay, and it's a 5 days plan. My last destination is my hometown in India. Okay. I'm traveling from UK to US to Germany to Delhi and then to my hometown. Definitely I carry my luggage as well. That luggage contains my clothes, my accessories, my laptop, shaving kit, my brush, my shoes, and all the blades and all the things will be there. I reached at one place, I little bit unbox, take out the things which I required, and then again I pack that bag and go to the next location. Reach there, do the same thing, and done the same thing. Now I reach my destination, is my hometown. I everything unpack. And it is like a BAU for me. Now I don't want, I'm not traveling anywhere now. So ServiceNow say that whenever you build, and when I say build, I'm talking specifically about the business logics, configuration, customization. All these get captured in a update set, and update set I can call as the container. So now we are talking from the developer perspective. Let's say there's a one story, there's a one requirement, Arus is working, there's a one requirement, Khalda is working, there's a one requirement, Hima is working, there's one requirement, Jyoti is working. You all are working in your requirement in the dev instance. Everybody's work has been done. Now I need to move to the test and the production. So before you start development, you need to create your update sets. OK, from now onward till I will say nobody will close the update set and nobody will ask any question on the update set. OK, this session, the first 15-20 minutes, 30 minutes will be just on the introduction part of update set. How the movement will be done, when it will be done, that I have a plan. OK, so that we are going to be doing. Homework for you, maybe Jyoti, you can take a note of the homework today. You guys need to find out what did not capture in the update set. What did not capture in the update set. OK, you can put on the WhatsApp group later on, not now, just take a note at your side. Now we are going to see that how to create an update set, and everybody need to create their own update set from today onwards. OK, so I'll come here and you can see this icon, right? Globe. You can go from here. By default, it's a global default update set by the global means application scoping, and it is a default given by ServiceNow. Another best practice, never ever use the default update set. It's not recommended. Now what I'll do, I'll go here and click on the update set, and I will click on the local update set. I'll click on the new here, and everybody need to do this thing in the instance, and I will put my update set name. So how you guys need to put, you need to put your name underscore best12. So LNG best. Keep it in the in progress. Okay. Parent as of now not required because I'm not adding, or we will see this parent concept when we are moving the update set from one instance to the another instance. Description you want to put, it is my update set, and other things you can put. And once you're done, you can click on the submit and make current. What this means, as soon as I click submit and make current, here my update set name will be coming, and this will be becoming yellow then. Submit and make current. Now going forward for the next, at least for the few days, if I work anything in ServiceNow, specifically in the area of customization, configuration, logics, business logic, client scripts, everything will be get captured in the update set. And you will see these changes after some time only. OK, you can see these things after some time only. OK, this is what a brief about the update set, because I want to show as a developer what is my first primary task when I start developing in ServiceNow domain. OK, now I'm coming to the basic concept, and that is called the ServiceNow table. Any question in the update set part? Anybody has any question?
No.
OK. Now, regarding the ServiceNow tables, ServiceNow store the data in a format of row and column. And I'm sure that if you have studied the database or the RDBMS concepts in your graduation or the post graduation, The first line of the database is this. What is table? Table is collection of row and column. R into C. Okay. But we studied this thing as well, that every table has a structure. Every table has a structure. Structure means kind of a schema. Schema means what field and type of field. What field and type of field. I still remember a query in SQL: create table, table name, name this, comma, employee ID, comma, first name, comma, last name, and semicolon. This is the way that we create the table. In ServiceNow, anything you're able to see almost is coming from the tables, except few of the concepts. But ultimately, these are somewhere in the tables only. Okay. So now the point is that before I go for the tables, let me come on this particular slide. This thing. Okay. So when we say table, we have a basically in ServiceNow we have two type of tables: core and base. Are the two type of tables. Core tables are those tables which come within ServiceNow. Okay, which are come with the ServiceNow. Those are called the core table. Base table are the tables which is like a parent table, but they cannot or they are not extended from any other table. Example, if I ask that how the human being origin has been started. So everybody says that at last there was a first person on the earth. One person on the earth. But nobody knows that what is the origin of that particular person as well. Then we believe and the religious कि भगवान ने उसको भेजा है. That we simply do this part. But in ServiceNow terms, when we say the base means a table which is given by ServiceNow, okay, but it is not getting extended from any other table. मतलब कि when this table has been created, it is not taking help from any other table. This is what the point you have to be take care in the base table. Core table can be extended, but base tables never extended from the other table. It can be base table, can be a core table, or can be a parent table. Okay, now let me come here because this is little tricky part, so I always take a help of Google. Base versus core table in this one. Base table are more like a parent table from which other tables are extended. You can extend the tables or you can create the tables from the base table, but they are not getting extended. But core tables are, which is again coming from ServiceNow, it may or may not be extended. Like if I come back here, so in ServiceNow we have few base table. Like task table is the base table. CMDB underscore CI is a base table. Okay, what is the core table? Incident is a code table. Change underscore request is a code table. Because this table has been created with the help of this particular table. This is what the major difference in this. From the interview perspective, it can be asked. CMDB underscore CI and the task are considered as a base table. I will tell you that how you can find out in system, because maybe you have a question, Atul, you are experience holder, you know these things, but how we can verify your words? Okay, So this is what the things come here. Okay. Yes, sir. This question kya?
Yeah, so see, in this example, you said task is a base table and other things. So is it like incident, change, or problem, or CMDB CI extends from task table? Is it how you say?
No, not CMDB CI. These tables are getting extended from the task table, but not the CMDB CI. CMDB underscore. I guess there's a table CM. It's like a CMDB or CMDC underscore that get extended from the other tables. So
Okay.
for every module we have some base tables. Like for HR we have some base table. For GRC we have some base tables.
Okay.
Okay.
So task can be a parent table here, right?
Task can be task. You can call as a parent table as well.
Okay.
So it is like you have to be कान पकड़ना कैसे भी पकड़ सकते हो. Base table can be a code table. Base table can be parent table as well. Code table can be parent table. Code table can be child table as well.
So other one question on that base and core. So core, you said like there is something which is already in service now.
Even base is also something which is something in service now. The
So
only
can you?
difference is that I'm saying just give me a few minutes. Let me clear this theoretical part. Then I'll show you the service now itself. Then you will understand completely.
Sure, sure.
Okay. These tables are not extended, but these table can be extended. Okay. Now let's come here on my sheet here. Okay, this is the one concept for this one. Now there's a one more concept called the custom table. Not sure why what happened. Yeah, this notepad always get closed. ठीक है वो तो example हो गया था हमारा कोई नहीं. Then there's a concept called the custom table. Custom table means the table which are not created, sorry, not given by ServiceNow and you are creating for your own purpose. That is called the custom table. To identify the custom table, this table name always start with the U underscore. Or custom table called as a user defined table. It has been called as a user defined table as well. Okay, and then has one-to-one relationship, one-to-many relationship, many-to-many relationship can be there. One-to-one means one employee, one department is a one-to-one relationship. One-to-many, one employee, sorry, one company, many employees. That is one-to-many. Many-to-many, many users, many group. A user has a part of number of groups. A groups contain number of members as well. This is what these relationships share. If once you grow in your career in service now, you will hear that developers are talking about M2M table. We have to create M2M table means from the both side you can see. And when it become M2M table, or when I say M2M, it is not the parent and child relationship. No. These both are in the, so like you cannot say that the group is a parent and member is a child. No, never. Group and parent are the same line. I can say like company and employee, it can be parent-child relationship. But group and members are not a parent-child relationship. They are on the equal level because number of group can contain number of members can be part of number of groups. Okay, so this is what a little bit on this part. Now let me show you in the ServiceNow domain. Come here and search for the system definition. Go to this tables where all the table gets stored. It is stored in the sys underscore db underscore object table. Means where you see these records. These are nothing. These are records only. These records are stored in this particular place. In this particular place here. Okay. So now let's discuss about the task. So this is my base table, because here the extent table is empty. It means this table is not created from any other table. It means you can say, Atul, these are also the task, these are also the base table. Yes, we can say these are the base table because these are not getting extended from any other table. Now, instead of this, if I put incident, see, incident is not a base table, it is a code table because it is getting extended from the task table. If I change this CMDB underscore CI, see, CMDB underscore CI is not a base table. It is a core table. The base table is base configuration item. It is the base table actually for the CMDB. Yes, it's a CMDB table, I guess, or let me see what is the name of this table. CMDB. Only CMDB table is there. See this one. This is my core base table. And it can be a parent table as well. Now, if I show you something, u underscore. There's nothing u underscore because there's a no table has been created by the user as of now. So now the question comes, Atul, how I will know that I need to be extend, or when I'm creating a table, shall I extend it or not from the other table? Practically, there is a no base or no ground for this part. It depends on the multiple parameters. Number one, it depends on your business case, that what field, how many fields you want to create it. Second, I guess till the last 3 or 4 versions, ServiceNow did not charge anything on the custom table or custom fields. But now ServiceNow charge on the custom table and custom field, but there is some terms and condition. I can show you something here. You can read this article. Custom table ServiceNow PDF. This one. 4-page chapter. If you read this, you will come to know. Let me share with you that how many tables we can create. So like exempted table. Maybe if you use this table, they will not charge anything. But ServiceNow say that you can only 50 tables are exempted. 51 I will charge. Somewhere it is mentioned that you can create only 5 or 7 20 attributes. It's a free, but after that it will be chargeable. A good article, even though it will tell you about the custom table and custom table fields as well. What do you mean the exempted table? So it is a good one. That is reason these things are coming now. That earlier it was free of cost. Now the question comes, Atul, why free of cost and now why is it chargeable? This is what I came to know from experience, that ServiceNow say, because if I am not restricting you guys, you are creating unnecessary or sometimes unrequired tables because it's a free of cost. But directly it is going to be impact my database backup. You are using a table only once in a year and that table contain only 2 fields. Why you want to get a new table in that case? Why not you use the out of the box table somewhere? Because you are creating, but I have to be maintained on the database side. So they start putting charging on that part. How much charges will be there totally depend on the sales team and your account manager. But yes, these things are in the picture. Okay. Now, if I come on our part, and in the PDI, it's not chargeable. Okay, in the PDI, it's not chargeable. So now let me keep this to you guys. Now let's come here and create a new table. ServiceNow recommend creating custom table in the scoped application. Scoped, yes, there's a one more term called the scoped. Scoped means basically if, what I can say, I don't want to be publicized to everybody. I want to create this table for a specific purpose. Those are called the scoped application, and those table names start with X underscore. X underscore means it is a customized, sorry, custom, what is custom? It's a scoped application table. That is the meaning of this particular field here. Okay. Go ahead. Question. Go ahead. Arus, any question?
Sir, we need to know how many base tables are there. We need to know, sir.
Yes. Find out how many base tables are there. That is again a question. Now let's create our table here. Okay. What is your homework now for the next 2 or 3 days? Basically, I can say create as many as table you want to create, you can create. Think in your mind to create a application, maybe someone working at home and running his tiffin business. Maybe you can create a form for him. Maybe you can create a application for your society parking part, gymnasium booking, gym membership, book seller kind of things. So what I'm basically want to put in your thoughts, in your mind, is that when you create a table, make sure you have something in your mind to build up. Like application, like incident is a module. Now we are going to make a module only. Maybe you can create a calculator only, calculator application. That's fine. But you have to be thinking, when you do the practice, think from the broader perspective now. Okay. Now let's say I'm putting my table name LNG. Okay. Did you notice the table name coming U underscore? This is what ServiceNow functionality says. It indicates that it is a custom defined table. As of now, I'm not going to extend, or I'm not going to be create this table with the help of other table that is called the super table or the extends table as well. I'm leaving it as a blank. It says, do you want to create module? Okay, before that, let me tell you what is application, what is module here. Application is a collection of module. So like if I go here and you can see these things, these app engine is the application. I show you the easiest way. Incident is the application. Create new is a module. WhatsApp is my application. In the WhatsApp, sending message, photograph, image, money, poll is my modules. So these are the modules and this is the application. So here it is asking, do you want to create a module? I said, yes, I want to create a module. Do you want to create a mobile module? Because I told you that ServiceNow has a mobile application as well. Do you want to create a mobile module? I said, yes, create it as of now. Where you want to add the module, in which menu, where you want to add here? Do you want to create your own or you want to be add under the incident? I said, no, I want to create my own. Create on, what is the name? Learn, grow together. This is my application menu name. Sorry, my application name. As of now, I'm not doing anything. I'm not. Okay, we'll go one by one. Save. My table get created. Once a table get created, you cannot change, I guess, the extended part. See, this has been gone now. It's not recommended because this is what we did now. We created the database schema. Sorry, not database, table schema we have created. That this table, now the question comes out from where these 6 fields are coming. I did not create. This is coming from the system itself. System say whenever you're creating any table, definitely whenever you're creating a table, I'm giving you 6 field created by created. Oh, what is this ID? What is this ID? Anybody idea? What is this ID?
A unique identification or identifier for that.
System ID.
ID. Anyone else?
System ID.
What is the purpose?
No idea.
Yes, Rus, what do you say? What is the purpose?
It is to uniquely tag a item, like to avoid duplicates. Just like for a table, you have unique characters, like right, like.
But I tell you one thing from experience, guys. I learned from experience, and again, we are human beings, so we have this nature. Whenever someone asks question now, we start putting a lot of things on that part. No, this can be the answer. No, this can be the answer. Our imagination going very far. No, Atul, this is the integer. This can be done. Now tell me one thing. Let's say in my, and this is what I really learned from my batches. So in one of my batch, there's a student who is from the mechanical background. Okay, and he was the HOD of a department, mechanical department HOD in a college. Okay, so I was discussing that. Okay, guys, what is his ID? So in that batch, there was something who's experience holder. Atul sys ID is something unique ID, integer, and all the things. That person says, sir, I did not understand. I said, what? What is sys ID? Then I say, okay, you are working in a college? He said, yes. You have employee ID? Yes. Your colleague has employee ID? Yes. This is sys ID. Can the two employee ID, sorry, can the two employees can be have one same employee ID? He said no. This is what. Because again, I'm telling you from experience only. Generally, I got a queries from the students when they were the potential participants. Atul, do you provide any kind of or do you have any kind of specific video for use cases? I said no. Again, I'm telling you from example. The problem is that being a functional consultant, if you start putting a lot of technical words in front of your customer, they get confused and they will kick you out. भैया जाओ, नहीं चाहिए हमें तुमसे कुछ भी. Because they hired you as a functional consultant. You understand their pain in the functional language. मुझे भूख लगी, I am hungry. This is my functional requirement. And you start giving a ज्ञान. अरे okay, भूख लगी है, मैगी, रोटी, चपाती, and all this. Come on, who asked you this thing? Nobody. मुझे भूख लगी है, I'm hungry. Give me that functional problem. This is my problem. Give me a solution in my language only, so that I can understand. So this is what when I ask any question to you in these perspective, I don't want technical terms. I don't want any big heavy words. I want a layman example, so that Jyoti, Hima, Khalada, Aruz, Atul सब समझ पाए कि भैया क्या ना क्या मतलब है. So sys ID, now I'm coming to your point, Aruz. You say it's a unique ID, right?
Yes.
And how much length it is?
I didn't count that, but it's more than 14, I guess.
More than 40 or 14?
14.
14. Okay. And is it a single or like alphabets or a mixture of everything?
It's a mixture of numerics and alphabets.
Okay. How ServiceNow generate this?
Can you repeat that question?
How ServiceNow generate the sys ID?
I don't know that.
No problem. It is not to be discourage you, but this is one of the posts I read on the LinkedIn approximately a week or 2 weeks back, and I'm not remembering that person name, but thank you that person. So he was taking an interview, and he asked this question to the candidate. What is sys ID? The candidate is like smart like we have. sys ID is a 32 character, 32 length character unique ID provided by service. Now it is a mixture of, it is a combination of alphabets plus numeric. He was impressed. Okay. Then he says how this sys ID get generated. और वहां मेरा माथा ठनका. Very, very, very right question. And that guy has no answer. That person, the person who took the interview, he put the things on the LinkedIn. And I read it there that sys ID is 32 character and it generated by ServiceNow by using your current date and time combination. There is some logic has been in the background which generate the 32 character sys ID. Can you tell me on this particular page, if you see, can you tell me what is this? Is any sys ID has been mentioned?
The URL, I think it is.
URL तो बहुत बड़ा है. This one you are saying.
Yes. No. Before that, from where you clicked behind.
This.
There is a sys ID something, right?
Yes. So this is my sys ID.
Yeah.
Now Jyoti is confused. Atul, it means that every object we are creating in service now. When I say object, I'm talking about the field level as well. Is every object has a sys ID? Yes. If you want, you can go and open it. And you can see the sys ID. See the sys ID. Okay. If you want to see, go and copy sys ID and paste it here. Is what the sys ID of this particular dictionary entry. And now it's a 32 length. It is coming from some combination. This is what I read on the post, that it is coming from date and time combination from your this thing record. And also there's a one guy from ServiceNow, he replied that there's some big logic has been written in the background. Definitely it's uniquely identified. Then you can see that how the big calculations has been done in the background. Okay, so this is what not our topic, but this one we should know. Okay, and again, which I got, I'm happy to share with you guys as well. Let me come back here. Okay, this is our table. Now, as I did not created this table from help of any other table, so I get by default 6 these things fields, and every field has a length and a default value and display false. Now let me show you changes here. This is what we have says. Why this S is coming? Any idea?
That comes by default.
What is the purpose of S?
I don't know that.
It something, or I can say it indicate the plural, basically, or plural. If my pronunciation is fine. Okay, so this is coming out of the box only with the S. Okay, if you want to remove, you can remove as well. But this is application now. This is module. If you want to update in the module, click and pencil icon. And it will take you on the module now. And you notice that module also has its own sys ID 1992. Not sure, neither today date, neither today year, and nothing is there. Maybe 3 I can say, still I can say March. So that is the thing. We'll not go in that particular discussion now. Okay, so this is my module. Let's come to the table first so that we can discuss part. Okay, sorry. So now if I click on this module, list view तो खाली है. There is nothing on the list view. Okay, चलो create new. My first question, Atul, why this page is coming? Where this has been configured? As I told, anything you're seeing in the service now is configured. And after reading that post of the sysid, my brain is literally shocked. These things should be come in the mind that where this has been written. Okay, so we'll discuss this part. Now, if I click on the new, तो blank hai. Why blank? Because we did not create any field on the table now. You say, guys, chalo khana kha ke aate hain. Let's have a dinner together outside. You reach at the restaurant and he put the plates. That's all. After half an hour, ho gaya dinner, chalo. Hey, but we did not have anything. Same thing apply here. Now let's come back here and search for the table. And search for the u underscore table. Open it. And now we are going to be add the field. You can edit from here. You can edit from here. Let me click add new here. What type of field you want? Remember yesterday I said date, reference, drop down, what you want. So this will give me a list. I want a color, name, favorite color, element, label and name. It come automatically. Again, u underscore means it's a custom one. Max length 10. Do you want to be read only mandatory? That will this part we will discuss in the UI policy, not now. Because it is a color. Do you have any specific choice you want to put to the customer or the user? I said no. As of now, none. Any default value? Let's say put a red and save it. Okay. Now, when you do this part, you are getting access control choices because it is based on this type, attribute and the label. I will not go in much depth as of now. Let's come here and search for the this and now open in the new tab and click on the new. This is good, Atul. See how smart service now. You just put red, it's showing red. Green. If you click here, nothing is happening. But my field can read it. Atul, but we said sir for the 10 character, 10 length, it's showing 100. So we will do the changes. We will do the changes. Now let's come here and come to our table. And let's create some meaningful things. Okay. Type should be string. Reference not required as of now. Max length I say 40. Okay, pause. Name, or let's say assignment. Type reference. Why? Because I want to populate this value from the other table. Now let's say which reference table? Tell me. Reference is from the sys underscore user underscore group table. Now this is your third task. And Jyoti, note down the names. User table, group table, group member table, task table, incident table, change table, location table, choice table, email table, okay. Request table, RITM table.
R?
RITM.
Okay.
Okay. Change task table. SLA table. These table should be in your fingertips.
Okay.
Minimum these table you should know. So now I'm putting group as a table. Okay, any length? I said 40 is fine. Okay. Let's say description. It can be string. Okay. Now I'll put say work. And I put journal entries, journal inputs, and this. And now click on the save here. And now come back here and reload this page. This is good, Atul. Maza aa gaya to. Color, name, assignment group. If you see, all the groups are coming. Why? Because even our group is also coming because we have referenced this from the group table. Now Hima is still not happy. Atul, come on, what is the format? Now I'm going to second step. Click configure form design. Girl's favorite thing, designing. So this is the place where we can format our form. I don't want is 1 by 1 column. I want 1 by 2. Click and 2. Do drag and drop. Drag and drop. Atul, I need one more section here. Click here. Section name. Information. Okay. Drag and drop. Atul, I am not in mood to go back to the table and create my what I can say field. No worries. Who told to go there? ServiceNow is smart. Which type you want? I want date. Drag and drop. Atul, but I need to put this description or these words as well. Click. Now Arus is not happy. Atul, when we can do this drag and drop, why you take us to the table level to show us? Because this is what we have to be understand. Date of birth. Name, you can say u_dob. Date and time mandatory, only you want to mark, make it and cross. What else you want? No, Atul, I want something currency. Okay, put it here. Go. And I can say currency and u_currency and this. Okay, no, Atul, I want choice. Okay, choice, it means drag and drop. What choice you want? Click here. I want gender. Okay. Underscore gender. Type choice, yes. Default, how many choices you want? 1, 2, 3. I said yes. Read only no. Any dependent value. Maybe on the basis of name, I want to be put the gender. No. Then put the choices here. Male. Female. And remove this. This. Done. Happy. All girls happy. Save. And come here. Reload this page. Now looking good. Now girls are happy. So now it's looking good. So red name, this and this, and in the gender I have male and female. Date of birth I can put. Remember, I'm putting future date. There's a no validation I put, so don't blame. Atul, how the date of birth can be for the future? Mail. Currency, euro, put it, no problem. Description, you can put it. This is the one way. Another way, Atul nahi, maza nahi aa raha. Let's go back, configure form layout. Sorry. I will tell you that why I'm discussing these things today. Okay. So now this thing is something in the different manner. Okay. Form layout was good क्योंकि आपको दिख रहा है. You are able to analyze. You are able to visualize, not analyze. अरे क्या कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई क्या? See this box. ठीक है, कोई नहीं. Now in this layout you can create a field as well. Let's say I want to create a field called qualification, education. But it is not a choice because education can be multiple. I'm a doctorate, I'm this, that thing. So I can put anything here. So let's say, do you have anything called the check boxes? नहीं, check boxes नहीं है. क्या था इसका type? I missing out choices and I guess choice table is there, right? हाँ, choice is there. I need to be C. I'm missing out something. क्या? Maybe let's say choices only as of now. Okay, and here you can put add, but here you cannot create this thing choice list here. And also, did you notice that here the section is also coming? So as of now, first section, second section. You want to create new section, click on new, and you can put chalo remark le lete hain. Remark and OK. And now I want to show gender in the remark. I want to show no in the remark. I want to show updated in the remark, work in the remark. Click on the new. Click on the save. Sorry. Close. Now you can see the mark is coming like this. See this. Why qualification is not coming? Where it's gone? Did we save or not? We save, right? Maybe there's no value in the qualification. So now this is called form layout, form design. Now let's come back to our table. क्योंकि काम तो वहीं चल रहा है. And just reload this page. Now you see things has been coming here. Why qualification is not coming? Education is not coming here. Gender name, that's all are there. Maybe we did not save it, I guess. Missed out something. Okay. So by this way, you can create your table. First, let me take a question here. Any question, guys? Ask. Go ahead. Any question?
So Atul, one general question from what we learned, not a question, is to sum up like in the table, there are multiple ways to create a table. That's create the fields. That's what we've seen here right now, right?
Right.
Through this page and then getting into that form builder, form designer.
Right. Form design, form layout.
Okay, got it.
These things. Now the question comes, why so many ways? Have you think on that part? Why there are so many ways given by service now? Because I want to make it as a user friendly. And remember the line which given by service now. I want to make a tool work like you want to use, not the tool force you to be used the way it has been defined. That is the reason. So now this is the one part you can see here as well. Design form, layout list, show form. We can do this part as well. This is what I'm giving you homework now. So if you click on this design form, same thing you are be going. List layout, that how the list should be displayed. So now if I go here and I click on this is a list only. I want to be change that list layout. So You can say by default it's coming like this. I want it should come, it should show name, gender, and description, and save. And your work done. Now if you go and reload this, your list layout has been changed. Then if I scroll down, I can, this is important, show the schema map. Because as of now, what we're able to see, it's only words. Let's see a little bit on the database part. That how it's look like in the database, in the background. Okay. Because this table is not extended from any other table. It's a standalone table. So it is not showing anything like this. Show reference field table. Yes, now it will show because we reference from the group. Show reference tables, only one. Extended, no. Extension, no. Column, you can see here that these many columns has been defined here. Now if I change it to the task table, or let's say I change to the incident table. And now see, even we're not able to see in a single page. Let's say I remove these things. See, these many, this is my incident task, and from there it is coming the incident. Hide this table coming from incident because I don't want to show my this thing customer that this is with there. So this is my incident, and in the incident table, these many columns are coming from task, and these are the columns created on the incident table. If I show the referencing only.
So Atul, green is it green color like inherited and
green color is this one, extended tables.
okay.
Orange is referencing tables, and dark one is your reference table. Means where this table has been referenced, and where this table is getting reference from other tables. So now task is not there, right? Let me add this as well. So now this one, it is this one, right? Orange. So it is a referencing table. It means this table is using incident table somewhere. Right? And if you see this show extended and this and this, you can see the schema. Generally, we as a consultant never go on the schema level because it's not required much. But still, if you want to see, you can go and you can see the tables like this. Other tables you want to see, you can see from here as well. Means the tables which are be getting referenced, you can pick up from here. Location table. It's gone. This one. So one table at a given point of time. So this is my location table. It means on the incident table, I can able to see a lot of fields. Those fields are coming from the different tables as well. And here in the schema, I can see that which is coming from which table. Service we saw, let's say user. Like from the user, these many I'm getting it from the user table, or I can use these many fields in the user table. Clear? Yeah, tak. Good doubt.
No.
Kalada and Jyoti and Hima. Any doubt? Okay. Now let me give you the other homework. Now what you have to do? You have to be open the user table. You have to be go to the group table. You need to be go to the task table. Go and check these tables. That what field has been added here. Okay. And what are the references on that part? These things You need to be know that what are the tables. So like if I go here and I can say, okay, let's say I'm on the user table. This one, open it and check it, that what fields they have mentioned, what is the type, true and false, image, because you should know these things minimum. Only 65 fields are there total. So scroll up and see this one. Read it so that it should sit in your mind, that you can see reference, which reference location table, reference which reference in survey HR table, which reference LDP server table, which reference from the user table. मतलब यूजर टेबल के अंदर ही मैं यूजर टेबल को रेफरेंस कर रहा हूं, बट द फील्ड नेम इज मैनेजर. So personally recommended, don't delay this exercise of reading all these things, otherwise you will get confused. And tomorrow we will pick up that if I create a table from any other table, extended table, sorry, create my table from the extension of some other table, then how it will look like and how it can be used in my day in day out work. अभी just 10-15% हमारा काम हुआ tables पे. It will take 1 or 2 more days to get understand. But now you have to be thinking in your mind that what application you can build. Calculator. And don't think, or sorry, restaurant or parking. Don't think that you have to build a very big application. No, minimum 3-4 fields or 5 fields or 6 fields enough. Think about the modules. What modules you can add on the top? Create order, check order, modules thing. Like what is this module? Create new. What is this module? Opened. I want to see only the changes or the incident which are in the open state. Simple, it's a module. Done that part. Right. So tomorrow we will discuss that how these things are coming, from where these things are coming, and we'll complete on the table part on that side. Now, any question?
Previously, we came to know that custom table can't be extended, no, sir, after submission.
Because no table can be extended from after submission. The schema has to stay there.
Yeah, but in schema map, we had extended from the incident table.
That is what we're looking for, the incident table only, right? Not our table.
Okay.
Okay. So these doubts should be in your mind. Only then you will go and study and will clarify these things.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let me stop the recording. Any last question before I stop the recording? Okay, good.